What is up, guys? Trevor Roskovensky here, and on today's video, we are back with another Supreme price prediction, price point, and thought video. If you want to see all the items, here they are right here, and they will always be dropping. As always, if you're new to Supreme, because I know there's a lot of new people to Supreme, Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when these will drop. Now, this collab's not looking bad. We do have the Nike times Supreme collab, which is, let's be honest, not bad. We kind of seen some of the items from the last season in the fall are doing still pretty well for them. They are expensive, of course, as always when it comes to Supreme, but we're going to go ahead and jump into how much these are probably going to cost, because it's a prediction. You never know what they're going to do with new seasons, if they're going to up the cost or what they're going to do. Usually they stay consistent, but you never know. And we're going to think of resale predictions. And but yeah, let's go ahead and look at the list real quick. So, of course, this is not the full drop list. This is Monday, and so usually we'll get more. We'll get our accessories and whatnot, but the main items, the main collab always come out on Monday. We'll know about it, which is Supreme times Nike, as we already stated. Starting off with a banger here, we have the Supreme times Nike half zip hooded sweatshirt, which I'm really liking. These half zips are kind of fire. They're kind of like hoodies. These got the half zip, of course, you guys know what they are. They got the little Nike symbol there on the up there on the chest part there, and there's a little bit of Supreme branding, very small, minimal on the hat or on the hood of the sweatshirt itself. You're looking at these are going to be $168 or so, maybe a little bit more. I think with colorways wise, like the black and the blue are going to do really well, and the white, let's be honest, they're all going to do really well. These colors are really good for springtime because they're not too heavy, and they're like the half zip hooded sweatshirts. You're looking at these are going to be reselling probably mid 200s, 250, 260. Once they get in hands, they'll probably down to 250 or 260. I can see the day of the drop probably in the 300s just because that's how it usually is, and then they kind of balance out. Next, we do have the puffer jackets. Now, I know people are going to go crazy about these. Any puffer jacket seems to do really well when it comes to Supreme. It has a small, minimal Supreme branding on it, which is why it's so fire in the first place. These will be every bit of $398, maybe even more. But I'm from the past, I can see these being about $398 US. Next, we do have snakeskin beanies. I don't know what they have going on there. The Supreme snakeskin. Just the Nike logo beanies with the small Supreme branding. These will probably be, considering they are snake skin, they're going to be in the $50 range, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. We're not really sure. Beanies have been doing all right. I can see resale being anywhere between like $90 or so. So you're making very little lunch money, maybe not any lunch money at all if you're buying online. So now we have the cargo sweatpants, and these got a decent amount of likes, but you already know these are going to be going for like $150 some, maybe $140 for a pair of sweatpants, because they are the cargo sweatpants. They're going to upscale it and upcharge it, so they're going to be a little too expensive. I could see them selling maybe in the 200s, but I don't see the sweatpants doing that well, to be honest. Mainly a personal item there. And then we got a neck warmer, which I'm not really sure what we got going on here. I'm not really sure if you're going to be able to use it as a mask. I'm guessing with neck warmers, you can put it over as a mask too, so that may be actually handy. These should only be in around the $40 to $45 range. They should only be, but you never know with Supreme. So I can see these not really selling for much, maybe 60, 70 bucks. Once again, if you're buying it online and trying to ship it out and paying the shipping charges both ways, you're probably going to lose money on those. Now we have the track jackets. Now track jackets always seem to do pretty good, but these designs are kind of giving me this like retro look. They're velour track jackets, so they're not really a track jacket that I'd be wanting to rock, but you get the small Supreme branding down the arms of it and the Nike logo, just like a normal Nike track jacket would be. These will be every bit of $200 because it is a track jacket, maybe $188 give or take. But they're not going to be cheap, and I see resale not being that well on those. There's another personal, maybe $200 some out of them, but you're not going to be making a lot after shipping charges, like I said. Now, this is my favorite beanie here. We got the, this just looks so good, the Nike times Supreme, the small Supreme beanie with Nike all over the place. I think the blue is going to do really well in the red. These will be every bit of like $38 to $40 some. With the Nike collab, maybe a little bit more. We may be looking at $48 range, but these will probably resell for the $80, $90 mark. So there's going to be some good lunch money to be made on these as long as you can get some buyers for them. Of course, selling it to StockX, I'm telling you, man, you're going to lose a lot of money. I say this all the time. Now, we do have the snakeskin belt. I can see these being way too pricey, probably $80, almost $100 for a belt, because some belts are expensive with the leather and it's snakeskin. Just be expecting this won't resell. It's a belt. This is going to be a personal item, so you can flex off your Supreme belt, but I don't see resell on those at all. And now we have the velour track pant bottoms. Now, these are going to be in the $100 range, just like the last sweatpants that we saw, and these are not going to resell at all. This is mainly personal. I would avoid these at all costs because there's not going to be any resale value, in my opinion, on these. And finally, for our partial drop list, we have the cotton twill shirt that goes down. These are not it. Not a lot of people liked them. I'm not really sure why you'd be rocking these regardless. So I'm just going to avoid them. Like I said, I was going to go through some resale pricing. So this is what the last Supreme drop looked like. Back in September, we did have another Nike drop, and these are holding up pretty good value. These are reversible ripstop jacket, and they're not bad. These were 188 bucks, and they're holding up their value here. The Collabs looking okay, $114 for the hats. So let's be honest, they're holding up really well, and then the pants are doing pretty well too, but it's a different style. So take this with a grain of salt. Like, you can see the pricing here, like 138 bucks for the sweatpants and the sweatshirts, but there's going to be different materials every season. Just expect the shirts and everything to be kind of close to these prices. So guys, there is your full partial drop list, or everything that Nike's going to be dropping, which is going to be the main selling point of this week. Nike times Supreme, it always does pretty decent. You can see the pricing that held up from last season, last fall, in the September. They did drop some of the collab, so it's not bad. I think they'll hold up in value on certain things, but be careful. Now these are just my opinions. As always, they may do better, they may do worse, they may cost more, they may cost less, but this is my opinion, so don't be mad at me if they cost more of this than that. I know you guys won't care, but I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys do want to know where I get all of my information, though, it is from Kckd Notify. We are having fun in there. We got some group buys lined up for this week, which is going to be lit. And if you have any questions for me personally, you already know where to find me. My Instagram is right here. You know, if you DM me at this point, you know I respond. Sometimes I do take a while, but I'm always hitting you up. I'll always hit you back up and help you with what you need. And yeah, that is it for this one, guys. Let me know if you're hyped about this collab. You're going to buy this or you're going to miss this. I mean, there's a little bit of iffiness. I'm going to be running Swift Soul as always. I'm hoping they do halfway decent this round. I don't know how well they're going to do. They've been having a struggle. They have a lot of users, so they're working around that. But I still have faith that they're going to do pretty good. But that is it for this one, guys. If you did like it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!